When most people imagine a billionaire's life, they picture non-stop luxury, private jets, mansions, supercars, and unlimited freedom. But behind the headlines and social media images lies a reality most people never see. From the outside, it looks like a life of constant enjoyment, endless relaxation, and effortless pleasure, where every single day feels like a vacation that never ends. But when you look closer at the reality of how many billionaires actually structure their daily lives, a very different picture begins to appear, one that is far less about luxury and far more about discipline, strategy, pressure, and responsibility at a scale most people cannot even imagine. The truth is, many billionaires live under intense pressure, constant decision-making, endless schedules, and responsibilities that affect thousands, sometimes millions, of people. Their lives are often more structured, disciplined, and demanding than most would expect. So let's take a deeper look into what a typical day inside a billionaire's private life actually looks like, beyond the social media highlights and surface-level assumptions. 10. Early morning discipline. Before the world wakes up, most billionaires do not start their day in chaos or laziness. Instead, their mornings are often highly structured, quiet, and intentional. The early hours are usually reserved for clarity, planning, exercise, or personal time, because they understand that the quality of the morning often sets the tone for the entire day. While most people begin their day reacting to messages, notifications, and external demands, high-level individuals often begin their day by controlling their environment before the world starts controlling them. This early discipline is not about routine alone, it is about mental preparation for high-level decision-making. 9. Physical and mental optimization. Health is often treated as a priority at this level, not because of lifestyle trends, but because performance depends heavily on energy, focus, and long-term mental clarity. Exercise, nutrition, and recovery are often built into the schedule as essential components rather than optional habits. Because when decisions involve millions or even billions of dollars, mental fatigue or lack of focus can lead to extremely costly mistakes. So the body is not just maintained for appearance, it is maintained as a performance tool. 8. Constant decision-making pressure. One of the most misunderstood aspects of billionaire life is the constant flow of decisions that need to be made every single day. These decisions are not small or routine, they often involve businesses, investments, employees, global markets, and long-term strategies that can affect thousands or even millions of people. Even when not physically working, the mind is often processing risks, opportunities, and strategic thinking in the background. This creates a level of mental responsibility that does not fully switch off, even during rest. 7. Meetings, strategy, and high-level communication. A large portion of the day is often spent in meetings, discussions, and strategic communication with teams, partners, advisors, and executives. But these are not casual conversations, they are structured environments where important decisions are made, problems are solved, and future direction is shaped. At this level, time becomes extremely valuable, so every meeting is designed to produce outcomes, not just discussions. Efficiency, clarity, and execution matter far more than length or formality. 6. Business expansion and opportunity analysis. Throughout the day, there is often continuous evaluation of new opportunities, whether in investments, markets, technology, or business expansion. But unlike common assumptions, not every opportunity is accepted. In fact, most are rejected. The focus is not on doing more, but on doing what creates long-term value and aligns with strategic goals. This selective approach is one of the key differences between wealth growth and random income activity. 5. Controlled luxury, not constant consumption. While luxury is part of billionaire life, it is often not the center of their daily routine. Private jets, luxury homes, and high-end experiences exist, but they are typically used for efficiency, convenience, and time optimization rather than constant indulgence. The reality is that many ultra-wealthy individuals are not constantly consuming luxury. They are often focused on building, managing, and expanding systems that maintain their wealth. Luxury is a result, not a distraction. 4. Delegation and system control. At this level, no one builds or maintains success alone. A large portion of daily operations is handled through teams, systems, executives, and trusted professionals. However, the billionaire remains deeply involved in decision-making and direction, even if not involved in every small detail. This balance between delegation and control is what allows scale without losing structure. Because time is too limited to manage everything personally. 3. Strategic thinking during free time. Even during moments that appear like rest or leisure, the mind is often still engaged in thinking, evaluating, or planning. Ideas for future investments, business improvements, or strategic changes often come during quiet moments, travel, or informal environments. At this level, thinking about growth is not limited to working hours, it becomes part of daily mental activity. This is one of the hidden differences between wealth building and normal routines. 2. Evening reflection and long-term planning. As the day comes to an end, there is often a period of reflection where performance, decisions, and progress are mentally reviewed. This is not just relaxation, it is evaluation. What worked, what failed, what needs adjustment, and what opportunities are emerging are all considered as part of long-term strategy. Because success at this level is not built on random actions, it is built on continuous refinement. 1. The shocking reality behind billionaire life. The most surprising truth about billionaire life is that it is not a life of constant relaxation and enjoyment, but a life of structure, responsibility, decision-making and continuous mental engagement with high-level problems. Freedom exists, but it is built on systems, discipline, and long-term thinking, not on absence of responsibility. And while there are moments of luxury and comfort, the foundation of that lifestyle is still built on focus, strategy, and consistent execution over time. So when you look beyond the surface, it becomes clear that billionaire life is not simply about wealth or luxury, it is about the level of responsibility, discipline, and thinking that comes with managing large systems and long-term financial structures. And the real lesson is not that you need to become a billionaire to live well, but that understanding how they think, how they structure their time, and how they manage decisions can completely change your own approach to success. Because in the end, wealth is not just about money. It is about how you operate when your decisions start to matter at a higher level. And if you found this video valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join a community focused on financial growth, mindset, and long-term success. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.